What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. In today's video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus. Now, one of the highlight features of the M10 Plus is built-in GPS capability, which makes it a candidate for automotive application as an infotainment hub. That being said, this is the start of the tablet infotainment playlist where we cover all the steps needed to use a tablet for in-car infotainment. Now, you can find the Tab M10 Plus at the Amazon storefront link in the description below. As always, I only feature products or services I buy or would like to buy. This gives the channel more credibility and appeal because we feature items that interest me and change the way we live. Don't have time to watch the whole video? We're now a podcast you can find on multiple platforms by searching for Pixels Cracked. You can also support the podcast by downloading the Anchor app and making a small monthly donation on that platform. And if you are listening to this on a podcast, you can find the YouTube channel by searching for Pixels Cracked as well. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are with the unboxing. We have the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus kit with 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which comes in at about $250. Contents include the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus, power adapter, USB-A to USB-C cable, product information, and SD card slot tool. So let's talk design of the Tab M10 Plus. The front of the tablet has a modern appearance due to its thin bezels, which creates a 10.3-inch Full HD IPS touchscreen. And the front also features a LED status indicator, light sensor, and 5-megapixel front-facing camera. I pre-installed a pull-in screen protector, which works very well and can be found on the Amazon storefront as well. The left side of the device features an audio jack in the first speaker. The right side of the M10 Plus contains the USB-C connector and the second speaker. This means the M10 has a dual speaker setup, which is favorable for media consumption. The top of the tablet features volume and power buttons, which are optimal positions for using the tablet in landscape mode in automotive application. Along the top are also a micro SD card slot and 2 microphones. The base of the Tab M10 Plus features a smart connector for connecting to other Lenovo branded accessories. On the rear of the M10 Plus, I pre-installed 3M Dual Lock, which serves as the mount for connecting the tablet to the dash. The rear itself comes in iron gray with Lenovo branding and an 8-megapixel camera. So let's talk performance. The M10 Plus ships with Android 10 and features a MediaTek Helio P22T, 4 gigs of RAM, and 128 gigs of internal storage. Tablet performance is responsive enough for multitasking and gaming, and the internal storage is large enough to accompany many applications. The display looks good in most cases except under bright light or outdoors. Again, the M10 Plus features dual speakers, which creates a good sound output. So let's talk design elements. First, we have the headphone storage pouch with black and gray accents. There is also a black FastX strap for securing the headphones and the pouch that doubles as a carrying handle. Next, we have the inside of the pouch, which features soft fabric material to protect the headphones from scratches. So here we are with the camera and microphone test, starting with the front camera. Now, this camera is going to be ideal for video calls, virtual meetings, and selfies. Moving on to the slightly better rear camera, video quality should improve. Again, we're using the built-in microphones. Now, the rear camera is going to be ideal for taking pictures or recording video. Moving on to battery, the M10 Plus features a 5100 milliamp hour unit, which gave me 7 hours and 50 minutes of mixed use, starting at 100% charge and dropping to 10%. Operation during the test included 100% brightness, Stadia in experimental mode since the device is not officially supported, music playback, and randomly leaving the screen on and off. So final thoughts. The M10 Plus serves as a good productivity tablet with good battery life and performance. The front camera and microphones are only fair, and the rear camera good when it comes to the tablet sector. Recorded audio was slightly out of sync with recorded video, and adjusting manual focus required patience. As expected, camera performance is better in brighter conditions versus dim ones. When it comes to the 4 gigs of RAM, it works good, but it could be slightly better as there was some stutter in some situations. The display works well for videos and games. I had a random bout with Cyberpunk 2077 on this, and it works really well. And then we have the included GPS capability, which is really nice to see on the M10 Plus, and it actually works really well as I tested it in my car for in-car navigation. Overall, the M10 should be a good base for infotainment and automotive application. In future videos, we'll talk about how to optimize this tablet for infotainment use. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you're watching this on YouTube and have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, there are 3 ways you can support the channel and podcast. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link found in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or would like to buy, and anything you buy from the storefront does support the content. The next way you can support us is just by sharing this content with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way you can show your support is just by clicking the subscribe or follow button. Now, liking and subscribing are important. Those are ways to vote on whether you like the video or podcast. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers and listeners. If new viewers and listeners see likes and subscribers, they're going to think that the content is helpful, worth watching, and listening to. So that is pretty much it. And until next time, Leon checking out.
You